Hey guys, how's it going? Brad here, and we're playing Battle for Azeroth, and I am just about to start the Gnome Allied quest, the Mechagnome Allied quest. So this whole video, as you can see by the title of it, is going to be about the quest leading up to unlocking the Allied Gnomes, the Mechagnomes. So first you have to start to talk to Kelsey Steelspark, and then we have to go from there. So let's see what she has to say. Mechagnomes' pod is powering down. We are no longer able to hear him speak. His pulse is slowed in spite of the best efforts of the Kultiran healers. I have an idea, but I'm going to need your help. Meet me at Proudmoore Keep. We must go soon.
I'll be waiting. The Tide Sages are trying to heal him at Proudmoore Keep. Meet me there.
Okay, it looks like it's on near the front entrance? Yeah, it looks like it's right on the front entrance.
I fear cultists from House Stormsong
Oh, it's in
may
the
be
back.
trying to spread their influence within Borealis. Reveal them for what they truly are.
It's on the back part here.
Reporting for
Right.
duty.
I believe there's a way to help Mechatork, but some may not be 100% on board. The Mechagnomes have advanced techniques in biomechanical repair and improvements. If there is even a chance that that they can help him, we have to try. There are some Mechagnomes sending supplies out to the island from a dock in Hook Point. No one will notice one more piece of cargo. We need to reroute one of their homing copters. Will you please help me get Mechatork's pod to Mechagon?
Even if the Mechagnomes can't help him, they could power the pod long enough for me to find someone who can.
Okay. So I just have to go over to the docks area. So just down here somewhere. Aha. Oh, I have to go back. So we're going to reroute that copter, which has a little hand on it. We're going to reroute it. It's going to come over here, grab his pod, and take it out to Mechagon.
Perfect! The homicopter will take him directly to Mechagon. I probably should have told Erasmus to expect us. Let's try to get there ahead of the pod.
Yeah, it looks like I have to fly over there now. Yeah, she's not going to take me over there. I have to fly over there. Okay, so it usually takes about 3 minutes to fly there, so we will be right back. Okay, so we're back, and we're just heading into Mechagon, the island of Mechagon. And we just have to land near the entrance to the dungeon.
Proceed with your
Alright,
inquiry.
turn this quest in.
Let us speak to Warren. She will inform us of the materials she requires.
Got any schematics?
Alright, I think I can modify one of the existing devices to give us access to Geldin Mechatork's without disturbing his life-preserving functions. There are some items I will need you to procure. From the nearby vector of the heaps, you will find scrap bots and scrap hounds. These would be a fine source of spare parts for my construction project. The outflow is home to some particularly slimy friends. From them, you will find excellent ingredients for a heat-resistant lubricant we need. Okay.
I will oversee the construction of the units to open the escape pod. I estimate the chances of crushing the occupant at sub 50%.
Oh boy. That does not sound healthy. The bad thing about this quest is I'm going to be competing with other players who are doing their quests as well, and if they have quests that involve killing these guys, I may have issues trying to get all the parts I need. Bad, 3 of 6 so far. Can't complain about that. The drop rate's pretty good so far. I need one more spare part. Alright, now the slimes. Oh, hello, Mr. Slime. So good of you to just spawn in front of me. These ones seem to consistently have either a 100% drop rate or just a higher percentage drop rate. No, just a higher percentage, not 100%. Now there's two side by side. Will they both aggro? Okay, let's go. Oh, there are a bunch of chests up too. Might as well get them while I'm here. Sentry ambusher. Alright, back to base. Let's see what she has to say now. Can't be that easy, there has to be more.
Interested in a new project?
Champion, we have an emergency that demands immediate
One of our
attention.
defenders saw the Trogs take one of our homing copters carrying Mechagnor's pod. Since we started bringing goods in from Tiragard, they have been a real thorn in our side. Piston, a very promising young inventor, has a vehicle able to handle this task. Meet his crew down in Bondo's yard. Please hurry and retrieve the pod. I am not sure what will happen to Gelbin if they break it open. Ahem. We would not be upset if you did a little beach cleanup while you were there. Let's see what Bondo has to say, or Gelbin. Oh, I see.
My humbug may not be pretty, but she's got it where it counts.
Can he fly? No, he can't. Well, that doesn't help. He can only run. I thought he would convert to a flying mount. At least he's not aggroing everything under the sun as he's running. Okay. That was simple enough so far. God, I love this zone. It doesn't get old. So cool.
Task completed! Please contact us again for any vehicular needs.
What can I do for you? Construction proceeds as scheduled. Christy will address the occupant's biomechanical integrity.
King Mechagon may have been crazy, but his minions did have exemplary robotic creation capabilities. There are a few residual creations wandering Mechagon, refusing to accept King Mechagon's dethroning. The logical conclusion to defeat is withdrawal. If one remains operational, some do not excel at logic. They currently bear the latest in technical advancement. I believe retrieving specific pieces from these units would greatly benefit our recovery endeavor.
Repairing the occupant will require the most advanced hardware. I will await your return.
Okay, so it looks like we have 2 different locations for multiple items. I think we might have better luck over by the... Oh, there's a chest here. Where is it? So this is one of the Mechagon, one of the gnomes that were transformed, that lost their way and refused to accept that the king is dead. There's another one over here. Okay. And the last one appears to be either on the island or out in the water. One of the two. That's one thing I'm surprised about with Mechacon, is that we didn't actually have robotic fish. It was just basically some gnomes and animals. Okay, something here. I just don't know what it is. Could it be one of the flying units? It is. It's one of the flying units. I'm going to clip them from here. There we go. Ah! Okay, we've got all three parts. Now we'll see what comes next.
Awaiting user input. These components require modification. In the meantime, Erasmus has requested your assistance.
Okay, what do they need now? Speak to some of the gnomes in Mechagnon, enhanced or otherwise. Of my people, ask what they hope for in a leader of our kind. Of our new friends, ask what they appreciate most about their current leader. From what I have learned thus far, the High Tinker has always led his people by necessity. He never sought or desired the crown. I believe the gnomes should be united once again. I seek a solution that will be most amenable to all. Will you gather the information I need? Do I have a choice?
The data you acquire should prove invaluable to my calculations.
All right.
Awaiting your input. Good maintenance.
Right, she says, if someone's willing to fight for us, protect us, I will follow them to the blasted lands and back again. A good leader would give us ownership and accountability. They would not micromanage us. They would have courage and honesty. They would trust us and build us up. Why, Gelbin, he is the most magnanimous, big-hearted, big-brained, big-eared man to wear the heavy mantle of leading us wily gnome folk. I think that young man has done a right good job of it.
Do you have a line of inquiry?
I'd just like for someone to help us clean up this mess. Gelman notices that those that put in more effort, care more, try harder. He sees those that just make things better. Okay.
Interaction initiated.
When one is as shiny as me, some can't see past the sparkle. A good leader is not fooled by superficial things. A good leader is there for their people. Want them to not be a dastard. Gelbin is strong of heart, and he's not afraid to say what is really on his mind. Who else? There seems to be someone else here. Oh, there.
I'm sorry, did you say
A sharp-minded
something?
problem solver that I can go to when my inventions go awry. I want a leader that helps me realize my value in our community and doesn't just see us as tools. Gelbin creates things that make the world better. He keeps us moving, he keeps us safe. No one can look through the gnomes with Mechatork before us. He listens and shares ideas from his prolific mind. He can untangle a mess that seems insurmountable without losing his cool. He plays a mean harmonica.
Interaction initiated.
Well, they must at least be as brilliant as I, or is it me? Gelbin is the greatest inventor. You need no other information.
Hi, how are you?
He shares his responsibilities. He is one of us. He is more than a leader. He is our friend. There is nothing Mechatork would not do to help a fellow gnome. His loyalty is to us first, the Alliance second, as it should be. Mechatork's trust brings confidence. I don't know how to explain it better. When he tells me I can do a thing, you know what? I realize I can. There is none I respect more. A good leader should have strong eyebrows. His are very commanding. It seemed like there was more people talking about Gelbin than Mechatork. Or is that the same person?
The resistance stands strong. Intriguing. Your assistance is appreciated. Please share this data with Christie for analysis.
He seems perplexed.
What is your inquiry?
We now have a baseline of who Mechatork is. Looks like there could be some room for improvement. Your assistance is needed to get him stabilized and synchronized before removing him from his pod. Please position yourself by the synchronoscope, and I will make adjustments. You will need to fire the machine when I call. Okay, let's get my pets out of the way.
Excellent. Now we use the data to synchronize the units with the subject's neural oscillations. Fire the
Where is the synchronoscope? Oh, I see.
Amazing gamma amplitude in this sequence. With a few adjustments, we can enhance his logical reasoning tenfold.
We like him just the way he is, though. Too much logic, and he could lose his heart.
A seemingly frivolous priority, given the opportunity to achieve perfection. But if you insist, I will retain his prior functionality, flaws and all. Awaiting user input.
We saw a flare near Junkwat Depot. The retrieval team has made it out with the power source. We are now forever safe from King Mechagon's Annihilotron. Its heart will serve a new purpose. This is great news. However, the flare means that they have company. Your help will be needed to extradite the team and retrieve the spark reactor. Please move with haste. We are so close to completion. Actually, let's summon my tank instead. Alright. So it looks like they got into a bit of trouble on the way. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to be fighting him or not.
Get this back to town, quickly! We need to teach these bots some manners.
Oh, she's angry. Girl, be angry? All right.
The reactor is locked in. Flip, you're up.
Excellent. I just need a moment to calibrate the circuit. Done. Go ahead and flip the switch. Defibrillate at will.
Oh, I see.
Did it work?
It worked! Where am I? What happened? The attack on Dazara Lore. You have my sincerest gratitude, Prince Erasmus. As do you, Kelsey. And you, Champion.
We couldn't have done it without the people of Mechagon. And I think I know a way we can repay the favor.
Have you considered an upgrade?
Okay, after everything the Mechagnomes have done for us today, it is our duty to return the favor. Let us clear out the rogue creations that remain in Mechagon. With their home returned, Prince Erasmus and his people will have a brilliant path forward. With this team, we will make short work of the remaining King Mechagon loyalists. Let me know when you are ready to roll.
Many rogue bots still roam the city. Any assistance you can provide toward their removal would be
Oh, so I'm
most
going to go in
appreciated.
an actual
Well then,
story
let's
quest
recycle some
into
scrap.
Mechagon. There we go. This is getting interesting.
We'll make quick work of this lot.
Surrender
Ready when you
or be
are.
destroyed.
There will be a video posted of this. There's 2 sections to Mechagon. I'll be posting a video of this dungeon. 2 different videos.
Initiating hostile action.
Give my pet a second to heal.
You will be exterminated.
Oh, it fires in different directions. I see. Ah!
Resistance is futile.
Is there something on your
Now that
mind?
Mechagon City has been cleared of its remaining dangers, it may once again be a place of peace and prosperity for gnomes and Mechagnomes alike. It is time for me to speak with Prince Erasmus regarding the future of our peoples. It is my sincere hope that we will forge an alliance that will last for generations to come. When you're ready, please join us at the High Tinkeratory for a special address.
I can hardly believe my eyes. The fabled
It
city
is beautiful.
of Mechagon. Most impressive, Prince Erasmus.
Thank you. Sadly, for too long, this city has symbolized the schism my father created between my people and the rest of humanity. For all our upgrades, we Mechagnomes now realize that we are still gnomes at heart. If you will have us, it is our wish to reunite with Gnomeragon, and I would be honored if you, High Tinker, would lead us.
Prince Erasmus, it is I who am honored. I will accept your request, with one condition. You must promise to stand beside me as my counselor and my friend.
Absolutely, High Tinker.
Come, let us address our people together.
Whoa. Oh, this is the where you fight King Mechagon.
Gnomes and Mechagnomes. Today is a joyous occasion many centuries in the making. The reunification of Gnomergon and Mechagon. Just as the citizens of Mechagon thrive from the union of flesh and steel, so too will our union bring us success and prosperity. At the behest of Prince Erasmus, it is my privilege to announce the ruler of an undivided gnome kind, Galban Mechatork, King of the Gnomes.
The claps.
Well, fancy seeing you here.
He doesn't say anything. We wanted to save a life we have accomplished for so much more. We really couldn't have done it without you. I am excited about the future of all gnome kind. Head back to Stormwind and share the good news. The Mechagon Mechanostrider. That is the mech for the Mechagnomes. Will it take me directly back to Stormwind, or just back to Mechagnome, or Mechagon? Oh, it did take me back to Stormwind. Outstanding results! I will share your news with the leaders of the Alliance. I look forward to collecting some new toys. And just like that, we are done, and now the Mechagnome allied race is unlocked for me to play. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for hanging in there to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you know when I post the next video. And don't forget to comment and let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.